below invisible spectators in my life. I know you are mocking my simple existence. All you see is a menial servant. That is an illusion. For within this shell is an infinity of creative potential. This artwork that you see surrounding me will someday bow down in fear and respect of more on manifest. I seem to find my medium. Is it painting? Comedy? People made of macaroni? Nah, no macaroni. My mother spilled that one for me. I made an elbow made of elbows. She didn't get it. Gave me triple time out for wasting food. Anyway, I'll be a great artist. Someday. Who am I fooling? What a beautiful view in apple. I will teach you that.
Hey, got a pen, need a pen?
Why do you need a pen?
Got a pen, need a pen?
What for?
Don't got a pen? Need a pen?
You know, sir, there's no pen handling allowed in the museum.
That's a joke. Don't need a joke.
Handling for pen? Pen handling pen?
Don't want to laugh or cry, need a pen.
You should probably take comedy off the list.
I need a pen.
Yeah, I usually have one, but...
You don't like me? The same.
I usually have one, but...
Janitors are mean. The ones at school hated them. Scary. Lurking in the hallways, waiting to prey upon unsuspecting students who finally got a pass to go to the bathroom after asking the teacher a million times, and there they were, waiting, pretending to be mopping. As you walk down the empty hall, and when you pass them, they look up to you with a toothless, evil grin and say, "Well, every good little citizen, the A student, the teacher's pet. Well, let me tell you something. You're gonna be one of us someday, one of us. So ask your mom for a mop and start practicing." And they tackle, and I run to the bathroom. I couldn't even go. And I try for minutes upon minutes without success, and get back to class way too late and get detention. And my parents would ground me, and my so-called smart friends dropped me because they thought that I was delinquent. And so I went through the last 6 years in my school completely isolated from my peers, even though I was smart enough to get over 1400s in my SATs. And it's all your fault, Mr. Janitor. You. Now I need a pen. Are fun picky.
Will the janitor, oops, sorry, will the maintenance artist please report to... There is a major spill that needs mopping. Oops, sorry, I mean absorb with your large brush.
I'm a maintenance artist, not a janitor, so you don't have to be afraid. You can go to the front lobby and get your clicks.
Oh, I love quickies. Click.
Now, class, here we have a real opportunity to show what you've learned in art class this time.
What do you mean, Miss Matthews?
Well, Leo, here we have a newly installed work of art. It's so new, they haven't even seen identification for it yet.
How are you supposed to identify it then?
Well, it's really very simple.
I hate it when she calls me Vincent. I really wish she'd just call me Vincent. Only my grandmother calls me Vincent.
Use what you've learned in class to make an educated guess as to who the artist is.
There's no way we can do that.
Yeah, that's way too hard.
Norman, Georgia, I didn't expect you to get it right. I'm more interested in your thought process. Look at the piece and give me details that might hint at who the artist is.
I get it. You want to see us categorize the pieces and narrow it down to a small, workable group of artists.
Exactly.
So, where do we start?
Well, it's obviously a nature piece. I'd say that it may be a wife.
Nature's too broad a category. Thousands of artists have done nature pieces.
It's also a still life, so maybe a Van Gogh?
Now we're narrowing it down. Still life and nature. Maybe it's a lost Picasso.
Well, since it's an apple, maybe a John Chapman piece.
John Chapman?
Yeah, he's the very definition of an apple artist.
I've never heard of him.
Me neither.
He's better known by his nom de plume.
His what the what?
Nom de plume. His pen name. You have a word for him.
Okay, Norman, you've kept us in suspense long enough. Who is he?
Johnny Apple.
Right then, the clock is ticking. Let's move it on to the rest of the class.
Why, Evie, I do believe this piece is absolutely brilliant in its simplicity.
Cisco, I must disagree.
You must, Hubert?
I must. This piece is absolutely brilliant in its complexity.
No, it's plain, bare, and simply read.
And so are my cheeks, Cisco, as I'm embarrassed to be standing near a person who can utter a criticism with such little sense, intelligence, wilderness, ornamentation, elegance, or sophistication. This piece is complex. I see skin wrapped with a delicious fruit containing substance, fiber, vitamins A, E, C, and...
Stop!
I was just getting going.
No, Ebert. Red means stop.
If it were a yellow apple...
Speed up before the apple turns red.
If it were a green apple...
Go!
Ah, your double-digit IQ is again rearing its ugly head. Don't you see that represents nature in all its goodness? How that was in the simplest little fruit.
Aha, simple.
How that was in the most complex collection of ingredients. There are seeds, and within each seed there lies the potential to repopulate the whole plant of apple trees. From California to Maine, Paris to Moscow, Bombay to China, it celebrates renewal in all forms, the revitalization of all orchards, and yes, even streets, towns, cities, and...
Hello, your reluctant mentor is here.
Oh, it's you.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's Roper.
Where are your manners?
Oh, it's Miss Roper.
Very good, Driscoll and Ebert. Again, I have come to teach you the proper way to look at art and how to feel about it as well. And for now, I'll provide this service free of charge. Ebert, what do you suppose this piece is called?
There's no sign or label, Miss Roper. If I were to say what I call it, the fruity symbol of all that has existed, does exist, and will eventually come into existence. Before, after, and now, in the present, growing, changing forever.
That is so you, Ebert.
I'd call it the apple.
That is so you, Driscoll, but although I cannot believe I'm saying this, I agree. The apple. Whoever made this piece has no talent. It took no craftsmanship and very little effort to make. A janitor could make something like this.
Excuse me, Miss Roper, but my grandfather was a janitor, and he preferred to be called a scrubby dubby.
I am sorry, Ebert. Being a scrubby dubby is an honorable job. It's just that this piece is far too simple.
Aha, simple.
But what if the artist started off with more than just the apple? Let's say 20 items, 100 items, 6,000 items, a million, billion. All arranged in a pattern that took weeks to create, maybe months, years, decades, eons. Then, one by one, each piece was stripped away until only the apple remained. Maybe he took away a remote control, a baseball, a quarter pounder, a pogo stick, a train, a bus, a gigantic cruise ship.
Ebert!
And finally, a cute, cuddly kitty. I always wanted a kitty. Why did I have to be born being allergic to the one thing that I'd end up desiring with every ounce of my being? Why?
You were saying...
All those things stripped away until only the apple remained. A complex series of choices, a complex work of art.
Your imagination exceeds only that of a codfish.
Whoa! Oh man! Do you see it? Do you see it? Whoa! Oh man! Everyone stand back! Quick! Stand back!
Are you okay?
I've never been this okay. It's overwhelming. The beam of... I no longer have confusion. My whole life is clear. The beam of love emanating from this... I don't even want to name it. Something as beautiful should never be labeled.
I call it...
Red, stop! It's speaking to me. Red means stop.
Need I say more?
I will translate. Stop. Do not label me. For if you label me, you will cease to see me as I am. A label would be an impenetrable wall, existing only to cut off the beam of love that connects me with this great-looking person who speaks with me now.
But I...
Stop! No labels!
Excuse me, Mr. Moonshot, but everything is a name.
How do you know my name?
Moonshot is not your real name. I was just being...
It could be my real name.
Not likely. I'm just trying to say that names are...
You don't know what my name is, do you, Mr. Smarty Socks?
Do not call me that.
You look like a Smarty Socks. Smarty Socks?
I am not a Smarty Socks.
Smarty Socks,
Stop,
Smarty Socks,
stop,
Smarty Socks,
stop,
Smarty
stop.
Socks,
I am not a Smarty Socks.
Then what are you?
I am a Smarty Pants. Excuse me. What I am saying is that this piece should have a name even though it is worthless.
I know your type. And yours. Even yours. You look at art and criticize it and actually believe that your words make you equal or greater than the artist. Sit. Sit.
I will not sit.
You will sit. And you will repent. And you will feel the love beams that are full of love particles yet are still love beams. Lose yourselves in them and find redemption.
We don't have to listen to you.
We are famous art critics.
At least one of us is.
I have something.
We will not sit Mr. Moonshot.
I have something in here that will make you sick.
What is that?
I will turn each of you into batter, pour you in a pan, and flip you over like the prince that you are. I will, you know. I'll flip you. Now sit. Cool, okay. Now relax. And just let the beams wash over you. I'm going to sit right over here and absorb the giving life from the main beam.
This wonderful thing here reminds me of my sweet mom and the apple pie she baked. Now it always made me feel so good inside. Now it always made me dance with style and grace and sing like a god. Elvis is Enter the Wing. Elvis is Enter the Wing. It's good to be back. I ain't dead. I'm as alive as a hog rolling in the Memphis mud. As my first audience, I like to perform my first combat concert, and it'll be my first audience. I'll sing a song that I wrote out, enjoying sweet anonymity. You ain't nothing but a hound, crying all the time, You ain't nothing but a hound, crying all the time, If you were never caught up, then you ain't no friend of mine.
Excuse me, sir, but you are not Elvis. Not really.
What's your name, Miss?
Ms. Roper.
Well, Miss Roper, if I'm not Elvis, then who do you see?
I see a person that really needs a life.
I see a budding performance artist expressing the spirit of Elvis of Tupelo, of Memphis, of Graceland, oh sweet land of grace, the Mecca of true soul seekers.
I see sequins.
I see, man. I see.
Well, what can I say? You are men with big brains, and I can see that. And I love y'all anyway. I would like to finish up with a song that I wrote. I'll sing a song that I wrote out, enjoying sweet anonymity and trying to stay cool and modern. I'm still a hound dog puppy, though I was born in 1935. You all thought I was coarse, but here I am alive. You don't think I'm really Elvis? I can see it in your eyes. You see a big false loser who's feeding you big lies. I can tell you I'm successful, yeah, I got a lot of cash. And I got a big allergy to spicy corned beef hat. I'm an open field, I'm an endless guy. I'm not a god, I'm just a normal guy. What you see is what you want to see. There's nothing I can do but rip my hips around the floor and wrap my back for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's time for Elvis to leave the building.
Gee, I never got his autograph.
Excuse me, Moonshot. Why does Elvis get to leave?
He was real. You're not. Focus and imbibe the imbibable views.
Adam, thief, snake, creepy, crawly, slithering, slimy, worms.
Worms?
Worms.
Worms! Let's go fishing! in her beam.
Her what?
Just back up a few feet. It is the maid beam. Yeah, I think that is better.
Chloe, stop that. It's embarrassing. You're very beautiful.
Why, thank you.
I think she means me.
No, she means me.
I was talking to Mona, but you're all very beautiful.
Thank you.
Tell me your feelings, Mona.
What do you mean?
When you look at it.
You mean
Don't label it. It must not be labeled. What do you feel, Mona?
leave me alone.
You feel anger. It reminds you of something.
Last week she gave one of those ones who must not be labeled to our science teacher, Mr. Bucket,
Mr. Bouquet.
and was rebuffed.
Clear.
Just gave it right back to her.
Tell me more.
No. She gave it to him because she has a crush on him.
So to tell.
And he gave it back to her because he said that they give him hives. Just thought it'd be nice.
No one but you likes Mr. Bouquet. He's mean and scary and is always going to the bathroom.
And he never comes back.
He's not mean. He's beautiful.
So the one who must not be labeled is bringing up the feelings of rejection and hurt inside of you.
No, I'm overworked.
Look at it.
No.
Face your feelings.
Yeah. Come on, Mona.
You can do it. Come on. Just look. It won't harm you. That's it.
Sorry, Mr. Bouquet. I'll bring you grapes next time. Breathe so maybe. Grapes give him indigestion. Then let's bring him kumquats.
Those give him eczema.
Crop cake. Constipation. Corn.
Cold sores.
Cabbage. Colitis. Colors.
Cankers.
Cake. Coroner. Carrots. Carrots. Cashews. Craters. Craters? Craters. Steak.
Steak? No, you mustn't give him steak. Eating animals is wrong, let alone helping others eat them. What is this?
Watch my bean, please.
Sorry, nice bean. What is this piece called?
It must not be labeled.
You're wrong.
Excuse me? But I'm in direct contact with one who must not be labeled, and it does not want to be labeled.
But this piece is dangerous.
No. It's loving. Complex.
Simple.
Worthless.
Fanciful.
Memorable.
I hate her. You should hate this piece of art. It's hazardous.
Explain.
It doesn't have an organically grown label stuck on it, therefore it supports harmful chemicals and pesticides which are killing us slowly, day by day, bite by bite.
I think you're complicating things.
What do you have against children, ma'am?
Nothing. I love children.
Then you should be against this piece. It teaches them to eat wrongly and make unhealthy choices.
Whoa, the beam is dissolving!
Miss, I do not think it teaches anyone anything. It's just a little piece of art.
You're wrong. Art is powerful and life imitates art all the time.
No, I do not think so. Art is always a reflection of life.
What if this one-time life does imitate art? Where does that leave the children? See these three girls, young, healthy, and alive? One bite of that thing and it's all over. What about them?
Yeah, what about us?
Yeah,
us.
It's going, poof!
Luckily, I have an organically grown label right here.
No!
Get out of my way.
You can't stick that on there. Not without the permission of the one who must not be labeled. I can't ask it because the beam is gone. So oh great. Life is a quandary again.
For the love of the children.
The love
The love.
of the children?
The children.
For the love of the children?
For the love of the children.
One more time.
For the love of the children.
One more time.
No, that's enough.
Okay. It's for the love, that's what it would want.
Okay. That will protect the children until we can get this exhibit shut down. Now, we'll make signs and march outside of the museum. We will force them to comply with our demands. And we will come one step closer to creating an earth where everyone thinks the same things, eating the same foods, and enjoying the same safe works of art. Join me in this quest to change the world.
Excuse me, but should we not respect the artist and his work?
I start now.
Right. Count me in.
Me
Me too.
Here, I have some standardized protein
slender, too bulky. Okay, I think it told me at one point that if it ever did want a name, it would be the apple.
I knew it! All right, here are some markers. In the blank spaces, we can write the apple. Dig deep. Write it with every ounce of your soul. Your markers are like the mops of the brave warrior janitors, cleansing the world of the impurities that spill from the inorganic minds of so-called artists onto the floors of our office buildings of goodness. It is time to sauce the apple. Sauce the apple.
Sauce the apple, 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 sauce the apple,
Parents will hold that blank form.
Need a pen, 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 need a pen.
Ah, there you are. I hate these stickers. Someday, I will be a great artist. Someday.